The Las Vegas Raiders tried their best to trade for Yannick Ngakoue last year, but the Jacksonville Jaguars were asking for a little too much. So he ended up playing for the Minnesota Vikings and Baltimore Ravens, contributing 4 sacks to both teams during a COVID year. That's because he's a natural pass rusher that's racked up at least 8 sacks in each of his first 5 years in the NFL. He was drafted by the Jaguars in the 3rd round in 2016, but by week 2, he took the starting Leo position from first-round pick Dante Fowler while defensive coordinator Gus Bradley was the head coach there. So Bradley probably likes him just as much, if not more, than Gruden and Mayock. The Raiders have cut, traded, and restructured their way to $40 million under the salary cap, so they will use some of it to try to keep some of their own free agents and some, I think, to try to get Ngakoue. I showed you Leonard Floyd last time out to see what you think, but Ngakoue is the guy I believe the Raiders will and should at least make a run at. We start with the bad. Especially early in his career, Ngakoue was not too good against the run. He had a hard time disengaging from blocks. At times he would get handled by tight ends. And he would get tossed up by tackles. And he bit on spread option fakes. But he did improve against the run as he used his speed and quickness to disrupt from the weak side. Here he is with the Vikings going ole with the blocker and then making the play. Here he's going to take on the pulling H-back and blow the play up. Here he uses the push-pull in the run game. And here he abuses Colton Miller with it. And he stopped letting tight ends throw him around. He started making plays from the backside, getting in cutback lanes. And he would just straight up chase plays down. But he's disciplined, so if the reverse comes right back at him, he's ready. And of course, he learned to be patient with his spread option. But the Raiders want him for the pass rushing that he does so well with his burst and bend off the edge. This is easy work. Get a step on the tackle and bend your way back to the quarterback. Watch the step toward him, then away along with the hand swipe. Oh, and he's mastered that jump move that Leonard Floyd was trying. It's called the jump chop. La'el Collins has no chance on this one. And Ngakoue is way too quick for what they're trying on him here. After he beats you with speed outside a few times, he can counter back inside if you overset. And if the quarterback steps up, he's going to be right there to meet him. It's too big of an advantage to see where the quarterback is when the tackle can't. Here he's going to beat Laramie Tunsil and get Deshaun Watson when he tries to run. And again. Here he keeps Tyron Smith off of him with his long arms. And here he's going to take an inside move. Oh, another inside move. And my favorite part of washing clothes is the spin cycle. Oh. Oh. And now he's coming with the one-arm stab. He has a lot of moves in his tool bag. Here comes the jump chop again. The great ones make it look easy. Watch this. This is that same jump chop move that I showed you Leonard Floyd trying last time. As you can see, it looks different on Ngakoue. He has mastered it. I couldn't even tell what Floyd was doing when he did it. Watch his hands and how he makes the running back miss the chip. It's all hustle and motor here. Just keeps fighting. Here he is on the stunt. And here he is on the stunt again, and it's not so easy this time. Here he has a double team and he's still going to catch Watson running. And that Mahomes magic ain't going to work with Ngakoue. And don't run a waggle with a good pass rush on the backside of it. You're just padding his stats. With all his burst, bend, moves, motor, and hustle, he gives his team a chance to get the ball back a lot. They didn't get that one back, but he gave them a chance. They didn't get that one either. But he gives his team a lot of chances to get turnovers, as he has 18 career forced fumbles, 6 in 2017 alone. Ooh, you might want to block him. They're not going to get the fumble, but that's a big loss. He easily punches that ball out. Did you see how fast he went by Anthony Costanzo? Here he's going to jump chop the tackle and then jump chop the quarterback for the football. But again, the offense gets the ball back. Here he comes again, and his teammates are finally going to capitalize. Jack move. The Raider defense can sure use some of those forced fumbles. The Raider defense hasn't seen too many fumbles forced since Khalil Mack and Bruce Irvin were there. Now here he comes with the spin cycle, then the jack move. 71 has no chance on this one. And another jack move. He took that one himself. Here's another jack move for Ngakoue, and Fowler is taken into the house. Here comes another one. Calais Campbell's taking this one to the house. And here comes another defensive touchdown on a fumble forced by Ngakoue. Ngakoue is also alert and opportunistic enough to capitalize on a turnover forced by a teammate. And he can sniff out a screen, intercept it, and take it to the house. He's a playmaker. Ngakoue is the same terrorizing pass rusher no matter what team he's on. He has burst, bend, every move in the book, and a motor that always runs hot. And you better be careful with the football when he's on the field because he's coming for it. And he's improved against the run. But on passing downs, if you put him in there with David Irving at one defensive tackle, Cleveland Ferrell at the other, and Max Crosby on the other edge, you have a deadly combination. Thank you for watching. See you next time.